I support my brother, Solomon Hill, baby. He was just out there playing defense. It ain't his fault LeBron can't move his feet.
All right, here we are, live and direct. It's your boy Carcino here, once again, laying down the law and laying down the facts. And the facts of the matter is what case this is and what we're bringing to the table. It is almost time for the Olympic Games to start, and already people are having their doubts about Team USA. Did we send the right people there? They might be too old to win. What a disgrace it would be if we were to lose and don't bring home the gold. Can you imagine we lose a game? We got to play South Sudan again. Oh my God. Have you ever seen so many people in a state of panic? They thinking LeBron James and company are going to fail the country. And mark my words, if LeBron Ramon James don't win gold, it will ruin his legacy. Trust me, it will make it worse than what it already is. Now, let's get to the brass tacks. Because a lot of people want to say, oh, okay, well, this ain't the way to go. This ain't what's happening. Who we gonna blame? They already got their scapegoat. Their scapegoat is Steve Kerr. Somebody's already pointed it out. I don't like Steve Kerr. Hit the like button, good people, because this is good stuff. All right. Y'all finna start this Steve Kerr train already. Everybody was blaming Steve Kerr for his coaching decisions. His coaching decisions has nothing to do with this. It's not going to be Steve Kerr. It's going to be the players. It's going to be what they decide to do on the court. If the coach can't make you not fall asleep on defense, the coach can't make you not turn over the ball out of double teams, the coach can't make you make the right pass, was take reckless shots, going one-on-one, just doing pull-up jump shots. That NBA stuff you were doing, you got to point the finger at the people who you need to be pointing the finger at and hold people accountable for their actions. None of you all are doing it. You all are goddamn making scapegoats for people who should be blamed. LeBron Ramon James would have to shoulder the blame. He's the flag bearer. Oh, no. Everybody's screaming for KD. We going to have KD. We going to be all right. We going to have KD. No, you got Bron. He should be enough. He going to be the guy down the stretch. He going to be the man down the stretch taking those shots. That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to own up. I don't want no more of this crying, this whining, nothing. Own it. You comfortable down the stretch in the Olympics, LeBron James taking the last second shot to win a game. I want y'all to stand by it. That's why I said when he took those shots and boosted his ego up in a Nike promoted tournament, I said, oh, yeah, these are called showcase games for a reason. The whole thing was made so that they could fill out the other teams to know who to guard, who to get up on, everything else. So when they see these teams in the real games, they'll know and they'll have a feel for who to play against and who not. This was to help Team USA. This whole little showcase thing that they put together. Now, granted, France lost almost every game they played. Did anybody even notice that? France lost every game in the showcase. And they're one of the favorites to win it all. But they lost almost every game. Because they want you to focus on France being there. They too young, they too soft, they ain't gonna make it. They want you to focus on that. But the tough team is gonna be Germany. France is gonna win the gold. France is gonna be in the mix. I'm conflicted. Do I want USA to win or do I don't? Because I see that guy. Sorry, wrong. This guy right here. Well, hell, this guy too. Both of these guys don't make me feel safe. I don't feel safe with these guys out here. I've never seen a team where one of the players on the same team says the other guy's old, who's the flag bearer of the team. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Michael Jordan going out there saying, yeah, man, Magic and Bird, they old. And you got to play games with them. Don't expect us to win nothing because Magic and Bird, they old. No. I don't feel safe, dog. Right. This is what I'm talking about. Steph and KD back together again. It's not about Steph and KD. Haven't they shown you it ain't been about Steph Curry? Didn't he look out of place just trying to hand them the flag to make the announcement? They got Steph Curry. Steph is not made for this commercialized BS. That's for LeBron. Steph don't care about none of this stuff the way y'all think he do. He don't. Steph Curry was like, yeah, man, you the flag bearer, man. Yeah, congratulations. You're going to carry the flag for us, you know. That makes us proud. Yeah, okay. I'm done. Like, Steph has no passion for this. That's why they need LeBron. He's the guy that can sell it. That's the part where LeBron James is great. If you need somebody to sell something, he's the great product placement guy. That's where he's good at. These guys, KD and Steph, they're good at the game. They're good at balling. They're not good at selling it to the media on the camera. That's not their game. KD will tell you, like, look, the reason why they don't tell me I'm MVP or the best in the game is because they know I can't do this that LeBron does. I can't go out there and be all in the camera. That's him putting the work in. You know, I got to do it here. My game got to speak for me. That's how Steph is. Steph is like, look, my game got to talk. I'm not talking. My game gonna do all the talking for me. Now, these showcase games got everybody hooked, saying, all right, this is it. Team USA all the way. And that's cool. That's cool because that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to sell you a dream. It's supposed to sell you on the fact that, all right, we got all of this together now. We are all good to go. What is the reality of the situation? is that we don't have it all ready to go. They keep thinking this is a game. They really think like this is a game. I swear to you, Team USA, they get together and they make it look like this is fun. We playing a game. Where are we playing a game at? Oh, I would love to know. Where's the game? Yeah, this guy signs on for a 2-year, $104 million to a team that is not even close to being ready to be called the best or a championship contending team. But you want to put and showcase around a 39-year-old player. Yeah, let's do that. Now, look at KD. Clearly the best player on the team. Basic, smooth, easy buckets. Everybody's doing their one-on-one moves. That's Bam. But notice all of these one-on-one takes, and Steph Curry, he's 36, getting cooked by a 27-year-old. He's there to contest. Bam, over the top of him. KD, don't matter who you bring. Book, best shooter on the team, cooking whoever number 36 is. KD, oh, he'll go up that way, drop. Look at this. Steph, yeah, well, you know what that is. You ain't got no chance in there. Book with the left hand. KD want to cook some too. Come on. Here we go. Bip. Bucket. Book. Oh! All right. Steph, you want some more? Thought you learned the first time. Come on. You too short, man. Come on. Stay down. Book. Everybody cooking Steph. Everybody cooking Steph. Look at Steph. You 36, dog. Come on. Uh-oh. Reaper. Bucket. Every time. Now, if y'all think LeBron finna be getting off in this Olympics, he's not. But see, Joel and these guys, they want to play games and all this stuff. All right, everybody wants to have fun. Steph's working on his offensive game, his dribbling prowess. You see, this is what LeBron need to be working on. You know, so you could be a better shooter off the through his progressions. So yeah, so you can learn to shoot from every position on the court. Look, one step, jump back, pop. That teaches you how to just shoot on the fly. Boom. Running left hand the shot. Look at that. Pure shooting. Pure shooting. Pure shooting, folks. Fair use act. This is used. Oh. Do it to him. Oh. Hurt him. Oh. There it is. Oh. There it is. Bucket. Look at that. Buckets. Fair Use Act. This is for commentary purposes only on highlights and clips. Look at this. Look, Steph just clowning on him. But it's all pull-up jump shots. Right? And look at this. More goofing around. Look, I can kick the ball with my feet. Look, I have good feet. I play. Look. Oh, look what I do. You can't do that, Eddie. Eddie, yeah, look what I do, man. I play this in Cameroon all the time. So, what you starting to see is that these guys on the team are really relaxed, and it's a big party in the game till it ain't. KD's out there, so that's going to make a difference for me and everybody else in the world who watch basketball and understand and love this game. You know KD makes the difference. When he's on the floor, it changes. Period. When KD hits the floor, it's a whole nother world. When that Slim Reaper out there, did you see how the Slim Reaper was cooking? Did you see where LeBron was? Did you see him out there working on his damn game, or you see him out there playing games? See where LeBron at? That's him right there in the background. On the wall. Everybody putting in work, he on the wall. Why is he on the wall and everybody else putting in work? Because the old man is done. He's done. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's there for the PR, the cameras, everything else. Now, I want to see what he do in the Olympics when it ain't transition fast break and you throw it up to this dinosaur. KD always going to show up and show out. Why? Because he has pulse moves and footwork, and he's 6'10". Kobe Bryant told you, I retired before I figured out how to stop KD. I got out of the game. Now he's like, before I could stop him. He wasn't that good going to his left. He used to kind of bring the ball across to get his shot off. Now he's straightened his shot out. He's like, now he can go with the left hand, he can go with the right hand. Now he's almost impossible to stop. And he said, I retired before I had a chance to really map his game and know what to take away from him. Michael Jordan told you about Kevin Durant. He said, man, I'm thinking y'all talking about who's the best between Kobe and LeBron. The answer might be Kevin Durant. Michael Jordan told you that. Have you ever seen a 6'10", 6'11" guy play like him? Ever? Everybody got a player that they almost emulate. I've never seen another Kevin Durant in my life. Do you understand that? I've never seen a guy his size play like a guard or a forward of a small forward, post move, spin around, left hand shots. I'm like, what is this? He's a tall cheat code for real. Wemby ain't no Kevin Durant. You think, man, he would blow by Wemby with no problem. Wemby does not have the athleticism of KD at all. Wemby is slow motion. Ben Simmons, that's funny. He didn't put KD over Kobe. He's saying, y'all asking me, the answer might be Kevin Durant one day. Y'all keep talking about Kobe and LeBron. The person that might pass them all up is Kevin Durant. Like, he saw Kevin Durant's game. Jordan is like, man, at 6'11", the way this guy do. If Kevin Durant had a mouthpiece and could sell the game like LeBron James, he would have about 4 or 5 championships right now. Easy. The NBA is not going to promote him because of those factors. I don't see Kevin Durant losing. That's how I see it. But if they lose, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. They will never live it down. If they get the silver, they lost. If they get the bronze, they lost. It's gold or nothing. If they lose one game, they going to hear about it. I mean, for real, because this is supposed to be our best of the best that we're sending there. We're telling the world, these are the best players we got in the world. Now beat us. Now they favored to beat Serbia by 14, and I think they're going to beat Serbia by 20. Easy. That'll be easy. Serbia would be easy for them. Then they got to play South Sudan again. That's going to tell a whole different story, fellas. That's going to tell you exactly where they end up at. It ain't no narratives. I don't expect nothing from LeBron. Do you understand that? I expect nothing from him. All he has to do is get his little 6 points, distribute the basketball. This is the Olympics now. This ain't no games that you was playing out there. Get your little 6 points and transition. Don't try to go out there. I'm going to shoot me some threes. Oh, the game get close. Go give me the ball to Bron time. Oh, no, that ain't finna work here, bro. Not in the Olympics, unless somebody done really gave somebody some francs. Somebody done got some francs, and we gonna see. Shoot, they gonna have to see Thor on the 31st. KD, they all need KD for real, boy. I'm telling you, them dudes is coming. South Sudan should have won that game by 50. If the refs didn't carry the USA back into that game, y'all were done. Y'all were favored by 40 points. Never in the history of basketball have we seen a team favored by 40 points go down like that. They look like they shouldn't even have been qualified. I guarantee you when they play again, I bet you USA don't be favored by 40. I bet you the betting world know who South Sudan is now. They was, oh, good Lord. Oh, yeah. It's going to get a lot interesting when you start looking at everything in perspective and you start seeing what's really happening out here. What's up, Mac Mizzle? The Team USA need role players. They got them. They got the best team that they could put together right now to go. Is there a better team? Like, who would I put in place of somebody else? That's going to be hard to say. But they match up well with Serbia. The USA team, they match up real well against Serbia. So if they play in Serbia in the first game, LeBron James can have an advantage here, but he'll drive to the basket. They got guys that can get up there and block LeBron. Clearly. Jaylen Brown could have been there. Kyrie Irving could have been there. I would take Jaylen Brown over Jason Tatum. To me, I would have replaced Jason Tatum. I think Tatum is a player that, in my opinion, he can go either which way. It don't make a difference with him. It don't really do anything for me to have him on the court. All right, let's take a look at it because we're all here. Let's take a look and see what we evaluate ourselves. Y'all start telling me. Is there anybody here you would replace? And who would you replace them with? Let's start it off. This is the front line right here. Bam, Book, Steph, AD. You would take Bam out the picture. Who would you replace Bam with? Bam is 6'10". You don't have too many big guys that's on the American team. So Bam would probably have to go. Ain't too many big guys out there. Murray's already playing for Canada. Oh, no, you said you talking about Mark Murray. You would replace Booker for Murray? Seriously? Now, Don Corleone, y'all on crack. This dude want to place Booker with Murray. Then he wants to place Booker with Brunson. Jalen Brunson, the 5'2" guard who showed you what he could do in the Worlds. The reason why they sat him down and didn't invite him back, have you noticed ain't a New York Knick here? Have you noticed there's no New York Knick here? Bam is there for defense. Right, he's there because he's 6'10", and there's a lot of 6'10" guys on these teams in the U.S. in the Olympics. They don't have size. So you're going to need somebody with size out there. Because AD damn sure ain't finna use his. He going to be out there trying to shoot threes. Okay, so this line is basically cool. Zion Williamson for Bam. Are you on crack? Paulo should have taken Kawhi's spot. Hell, is Paulo even American? Zach LaVine, yeah, right. You really gonna get shot out the game. Paul George over Booker. I can't believe people want to say replace Book. Book is the best shooter on the team. Did you not know? Hello? Right. So Paolo, he's Puerto Rican, so he might be playing for the Puerto Rican team. Nah, don't replace nobody with Sino. Sino's done. Now replace somebody like, 25 years ago, yeah. That's not true. Book ain't the best shooter on the team. That's not true. Who's played better than Book in this tournament? So far, who's played better than Book? Book is 27 years old. Steph is 36. Curry has not played better than Book. Curry had one good game. Book has looked good in every game they've played. I'm starting to think y'all just been watching highlights. Y'all been watching the highlights. All right, let's go to the next line. Oh, I already see who should be gone. All right, I already see who should be gone here. I already see it right there. You got KD, Anthony Edwards, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton. Joel Embiid can go. How is Joel Embiid going to go? Who are you going to replace him with? See, you can't say who's going to go if you don't know who you're going to replace him with. Who's going to go and who's going to get replaced for who? Drummond. So you're going to put Drummond in there. Drummond ain't good for a whole game. He's good for like a half. Joel Embiid is one of the best shooters they got on the team. Mid-range, top of the key threes. He's one of the best shooters they got. All right, you can't get rid of Joel Embiid. You're not getting rid of KD. Anthony Edwards, I mean, should he have went? I would have probably been better with Jaylen Brown than sending Anthony Edwards, but I understand why he's there. He's good for the cameras. He liked talking. He's good for the Olympics. This is what you need Anthony Edwards for the Olympics. Tyrese Halliburton, he's a good old boy, straight arrow. He got size. You can put him out there. Here's the thing. All these people screaming for South Sudan, and I'm glad y'all know who they are now, but y'all kind of jumping the gun a little bit. Okay, they got caught off guard by South Sudan because they didn't even know what to expect. Those guys are more athletic. They can run for days, and they've been trained to play basketball. So all of those guys, you don't know who the shooters are on the team. Almost all those guys can shoot because they all look like centers, but they could actually shoot the ball. The only little guy they got is the point guard. He's one of the main scorers on the team. He was in the G League. So they're familiar with the NBA players, but these guys didn't know South Sudan. They didn't know what was going on. So they got hit like stunned. They was getting cooked. Almost every shot went in. I know this ain't NBA. See, this is what I keep telling y'all. These guys play NBA basketball. This is real basketball. You know, this is where you got to run plays to get to the basket. These guys ain't trying to shoot all threes. They're going to go to the hole and get dunks. While you shooting threes, they getting twos. I'm replacing Tyrese Halliburton with Zion Williamson. I would have done that. I would have put Zion somewhere on this team. Zion should have been there. I honestly believe that. And over Halliburton too, I definitely would have probably taken Zion. But you got to remember, Zion got hurt at the end of the playoff games. So I don't know about Zion's availability to go or would his knee have been, in the best of shape. So out of this squad, I probably don't touch anybody but Tyrese Halliburton. He would be the only one on this list I take out. So Halliburton would have sat down, and I would have had Jaylen Brown in his spot. Sat him down and put Jaylen Brown. Absolutely. That's the way I would have played that. Let's go to the next line. Woo! Here we go. We already knew this was Kawhi's spot. Tatum's there, LeBron, Drew Holiday. How this is going to work. First of all, Drew Holiday being on the team, excellent selection. Drew Holiday deserved to be on the team. He's a better defender. You need an on-ball defender, a guy who communicates on defense, who plays completely the right way. LeBron James absolutely should be on this team without a fraction of a doubt. You need somebody who's going to sell it and be the mascot of the team. LeBron James is that mascot. You need him to be out there smiling for the cameras, flexing his arm. That is him. Meanwhile, the rest of the people can play basketball. So while he's sitting there being the mascot, Jason Tatum and Derek White. Derek White should be replaced with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving should be on that team and having that spot. Jason Tatum. I guess he could be there. Let me see. He's 6'8", so I couldn't. Over Brandon Ingram, I just don't know if that's a good fit. I think Tatum is what they needed, so I guess he could stay. I forgot about Kyrie. I didn't. I didn't. Derek White, you cool, but Kyrie got to be on this team, bro. I'm sorry. The guy got to be on the team. I'm happy for you, but yeah, I would have replaced that line with them ASAP. Coach, any changes y'all want to make with the coaches? Who the hell is Mark Few? I'm like, Mark Few? Who the hell is that? Oh, God. Here you go. I'll tell you my team. There go Christian. He going to give you the entire Boston Celtic team with Kawhi Leonard. Put Kawhi Leonard, Jaylen Brown, Hauser off the bench. He used to coach Gonzaga. Oh, wow. He used to coach the Gonzaga team. Okay. Steve Kerr. Anybody got a problem with Steve Kerr being on the team and being the coach for the USA basketball team? Who should have been the coach? Steve Kerr is commercialized, liberal. He's exactly the guy they want to go. Tyronn Lue, he's there for LeBron. Eric Spoelstra is there. They both have coached LeBron James before. They know how to deal with him. So Kerr don't really have to deal with LeBron. Just Eric and Spoelstra and Ty Lue, he's just there just to be there. He's not to coach the players, like draw up plays. He's there to work out with the guys and everything else. Mark Few and those guys. These are the babysitters. Spoelstra is there for defense and get these guys put in the defensive postures they need to be in and come up with some different play sets that differ from Kerr. Kerr knows what Steph Curry likes to run, so he implements that into the game plan when he needs to get Steph in there and putting the right lineups together. He likes to have Booker and Steph out there on the floor together playing with each other. He likes the way that looks. It reminds him of Steph and Clay. So they ran a lot of Golden State Warriors sets that I saw with Steph and Clay. But the thing is that Booker was bringing it up and running the point, and Steph is running off picks and screens, and Booker is not a very good passer. Clay knows how to distribute the ball a little bit better than Devin Booker. Booker kind of telegraphs what he's going to do because he doesn't really play with Steph Curry. So, this is a difference when you know somebody and you know how to hit them coming off screens and cuts. So everybody believe Coach Pop should be there. Pop don't want to be there. Pop's too old to be traveling there dealing with Team USA. But if Pop was there, yeah, but I don't think Pop would be good with this kind of lineup. This type of style of basketball they play is not what he likes. Tibbs should be the coach or Mike Malone. Two bad decisions. They can't even be assistant coaches. They don't have the temperament for international play. Do you understand these type of coaches? That's way too much fire for them to be in international competition. Do you understand Tibbs? He going to be up from the jump ball, walking up and down the court. Hey, get there! Get him over there! No, shut up! He going to be yelling so much. He going to be red and yellow by the time this game go off. Mike Malone would have been and cussed his whole team out. He'd have cussed everybody out. This is an international thing. They'd be like, we had an international incident the other day after the game. Mike Malone blames this country for... Duh, you cannot have him out there on the court. Are you crazy? They don't need Tibbs out there. Tibbs would make them there and they would have quit. They'd have had one practice. That shoot-around thing you saw there would have never happened on a Tibbs team. They'd have had a real practice. LeBron going to be like, look, man, screw this. I ain't playing. Y'all can send me back to America. This dude got us running suicides like we in high school. Tibbs going to run them in the ground. They ain't going to be ready to play the game. They going to be dead tired. Hey, man, it's supposed to be fun. You want to win or you want to have fun? Because if you lose, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen in your fun. It's going to end right there. Pop is too old. He don't want to go. They made him coach the Spurs. They were like, look, we sending this guy from France over there to you. You finna be back in the saddle. We're going to give you a big contract so you can't retire. He was, okay, damn, I coached. All right. Then remember, they were trying to get Pop out of here and replace him with a woman, this Becky Lynch or whatever. They were trying to get Pop out of here. Then Tim Duncan got off the team because he was tired of it. Oh, no, it's time for a woman to coach, and now he's going to hand it over to Tim Duncan. And Becky's been in there, and the way, man, Tim was like, look, I don't even want to do this. I told Pop, I definitely don't want to be caught in this mess. I'm out. Becky Hammond, yeah. Becky Hammond. Right. Pop was like, man, he's trying to get Becky ready. She was the first female to coach an NBA game as coach. Pop let her coach one game. And they were trying to throw her into the seat. When Pop stepped down, she's going to take over. And then Pop ain't stepped down. He wanted to pass it to to Tim Duncan. And Duncan was like, I don't want this controversy. I just want to get high and chill. I don't want to deal with none of this. Well, go get high. Thank you. Yeah, I'm out, Pop. They trying to push this Becky Lynch thing over me, and I don't really want it like that. I'm going to have to sit down. The problem is nobody likes Becky Lynch. None of the male players liked her. They couldn't stand her. So nobody gave her a voting. The San Antonio Spurs organization did not even vouch for her when she went for a job, to go for a head coaching job. Nobody there was writing any recommendations for Becky Hammond. That speaks volume. They weren't going to hire her anyway. She was just there for the process. But still, the fact that they didn't even do that, just let you know we don't like her either. So that's why she's wearing the WNBA now, right? Nobody wanted Becky Hammond, period. They didn't like her. She was not a nice person. Serbia is underdogs by 14.5. Yeah, she's coaching the Las Vegas Aces now, where she needs to be. Now, Team USA, LeBron, if they make the fatal mistake of making LeBron James the focal point of the attack on offense, let's say the game is close, down the stretch, who are you going to go to? If you choose LeBron James, you're going to lose. Do not choose LeBron James. Let him fall back to what he is, a distributor of the basketball, getting the ball to the shooters and to everybody else. If he plays that way, they're going to win. They're like, man, but if LeBron fails, we already know you are going in. My thing is different. I look at the world different. I see it on a level and a scale that is like, I'm from my country, but there's more players. There's more players on the team that I like. I want KD. I want Steph to win. I want him to win. I want Steph Curry to win. Steph has never been on Team USA. You know that, right? So I want him to be successful. I want him to make it. Yeah, I do. I want them to win. What I don't want, I don't want people to well, it's a lot that goes on. And it's a lot of politics involved. And then you got a bunch of people who are already complaining enough about the U.S. Olympic basketball team because they're mad there's not any white men being selected for the USA Olympic basketball team. It's like, we want to see some white Americans out there. I told you, it's a lot of people like that. They're out there, man. And in their mind, that's what needs to happen. So they don't like it. This is why John Stockton was selected instead of Kevin Johnson when Isaiah Thomas didn't go on the first dream team. I told you it was politics. It was a theater show. They chose John Stockton, even though Kevin, at that time, KJ was probably next in line with Isaiah. Over John at that time, Stockton was good and up and coming, but Phoenix had done way more than Utah at that time. KJ was the man. He actually went to the finals 2 years later. They had went to the Western Conference Finals and actually had beaten. In 1990, they had just beaten the Lakers and stopped the Lakers. So they were already contending, where Utah was not really contending like that. The Jazz was getting knocked out in the first round. But they needed more white guys. They put Chris Mullin on the team, even though Mullin was pretty much done at that time. You know, it made sense. Mullin could barely move, but he was out there. Chris Mullin was great in his time. They had Chris Mullin, they had Larry Bird. You know, nobody complained about Mullin being on the team, but you knew it was players better than Mullin at that time. Bird was there, he couldn't even move. But Bird is still Larry Bird. You're going to put Larry Bird on that team. That team ain't going to go down. They didn't need Larry Bird to win. They didn't need Magic Johnson to win. Those were the people that was the face. You needed them out there, period. Magic could sell it. Bird was just there to say, okay, we got Magic and Bird. Dominique tore his ACL. But yet, they weren't going to put him on the team, no way. They was going to take Scottie Pippen, no matter what. Yeah, BS, ain't it? But this is what I told you. This thing is bigger than what you can imagine when it comes to the actual game. Now, let's look at some other things in place here.
One of my favorite TikTok accounts by the name of Drinkable Brian, and he's going to take this white man to task for whining about the U.S. Olympic basketball team. Check it out.
You know, not a single white person was selected to be on the men's 2024 basketball team for the Olympics. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Only when it suits you.
What happened? Because like 5 days ago, DEI just meant black. Now it doesn't mean black anymore? If there's one thing I'm sick of collectively, it's the moving of the goalpost. I love that you brought DEI into this because it furthers the explanation that it does not mean race. These people played harder, scored better, got better ratings, and simply made the team. I just don't know what you want. I don't know where you want to put the goalpost or what you want to do with these things anymore. And DEI doesn't cover a race. It covers all groups. This covers veterans. It covers expecting mothers. It covers genders. It covers so much stuff. You can't say it means one thing today and move the goalpost in 4 days when you find something to further that very specific narrative.
So as you saw and heard him say, what are you doing? You're moving the goalposts. And now DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, has been under attack from everybody you can think of. That.
And that's when everybody tries to go full political. Now, here's the dude. This dude is mad. Now, this guy looks like a guy that don't even watch basketball. This dude look like he don't watch no damn NBA basketball. I don't see that guy, and I look at him and don't see him loving the game at all. This dude this dude don't look like he watches NBA one bit. And he's so concerned with the fact that there's no white people on Team USA basketball. How about white people play better? Have some white Americans actually play better so that they can be on the damn team. There's too far few and in between, and most of them don't like playing basketball professionally. They go into other things because look, this dude. They even know. They be like, look, Jamal is jumping. He's 6'10" and can jump out the building. He can shoot the three better than me. I mean, I'm good getting some rebounds down low and banging with some guys, and I can help it out and throw the ball to Jamal. But Jamal is like 6'10". I can't. He run faster than me. Look, I'm saying, white guy 6'10", he about 325. Jamal about 225 at 6'10" and can run like a gazelle. He said, you know he ain't voting for Kamala Harris. I've been like, look, man, this is some crazy ish. Boy, I'll tell you, this is what you faced with every day in this game, is people like that. I know she gonna be the first presidential nominee. Don't even win her own state. The Knicks voting for Kamala Harris too. Did you hear that? The blacks done raised all this money for Kamala Harris. For what? What are we raising money for her for? Ah, damn it. I knew it was something weighing it down. Damn bowl. I took care of it. That's what I'm talking about. Who caring about that? You feel me? I know, all the way across the board. You got clowns like this guy who has no intention, none. He has no intentions on watching the game, being involved in the game. Nothing. I told you, these dudes are something else. My bad for that. That wasn't them that time. That was me. Now, we're going to share to you something so you will know exactly what greatness is.
Never put myself in the starting five ever. I'll put the people that I've actually learned the most from, being Jordan, Magic, Bird, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Jerry West.
Top 5 players of all time. Who would those 5 players be, and would you crack the starting 5?
No, I would never put myself in the starting five ever. I'll put the people that I've actually learned the most from, being Jordan, Magic, Bird, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Jerry West.
I would never put myself in the top 5. I would put the players I've learned from the most ahead of me. They're my top 5. You know what ain't it at? Ego. Ego. Eliminated. No ego needed. See, when you're great, that's for other people to say about you, not for you to say about you. That's the part people miss. It's that part. So Team USA could do their thing. They can go out. They could do their scrimmages and all that. It looked cool. Believe me, it looked pretty. Seeing Steph Curry getting cooked on defense. But you see what KD is? A hooper. And you see where Bron at, right? On the wall, watching. He's sitting right there on the wall watching KD cook, going through his progressions, doing something. Look at him, watching. Steph know he can't guard that. They know they can't guard this. Look at this. Ooh, good move, Book. I don't know who that dude was. I'm like, how is he in the camp? Well, there's nothing Steph could do on KD. Even Book giving him lessons. I'm like, Book looking like you the pass, bro. And y'all want Book off the team. Look at Bam on the bottle. Look at Bam on the bottle, baby. Bam. Oh, Bam got a little something. But you see, Joel, they want to play games. Let's play a shooting game with me, bro. Let's play a shooting game. I mean, this team, he's like, this team gonna get beat and get silver. I really don't want to see Steph go out like that. They'll blame Steph some kind of way. They're gonna blame Steve Kerr. It'll never be that bum fault from Akron. We already know that from the jump. So it's like we right back in the same situation all over again. LeBron didn't even try the left hand. Right. You see that, right? You see how they try to film that to make it look like LeBron won something. And he didn't win nothing. He didn't even do the move. And they tried to film it like LeBron won and everybody else lost. I tell you, these guys are too concerned about filming documentaries. There's so many people with their film crew there. KD got a film crew there. LeBron got a film crew there. Everybody got a film guy. They trying to make documentaries. It's like, what the heck are y'all doing, man? Y'all got to try to win gold. These dudes trying to take y'all out because y'all only got to lose once. Once, and it's all over. I heard Kendrick Perkins say something real stupid, too. Kendrick Perkins, well, if LeBron win gold this time, I think he catch up with Michael Jordan and surpass him. I was like, man, I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it right away. He going right back to programming. I'm like, are you out your damn mind? How can LeBron James be losing? I mean, Michael Jordan be losing to a guy that he's already, this dude in like year 23, 22, 23, trying to catch a guy who done played about 15 years. Michael Jordan played 15 years and you still trying to catch him. You're not going to catch him. If you ain't caught him by now, it's too late. If you ain't caught me by now, you never ever gonna catch me. You ain't caught him by now, bum. You done had 22 years to catch him, and you ain't caught him yet. So that means you can't pass him, bum. If we running a race and he finished the race 17, about 10, 15 years before you did, when you cross the finish line, you're going to be like, yeah, I did it. You're going to be like, about time. You done been there long enough. Yeah. If I'd have played 22 years, you know how many championships I would have? If Kobe Bryant played 22,000 years, do you know how many championships he would have? Stop playing with people who are smart. We're not all stupid. He can't catch what he's already lost. When he lost in 2011, it was already over. When he lost the first championship he ever went to, it was already over. When he couldn't get past Boston, when he was in Cleveland, it was already over. They gave you the league on a platter. And you had to run behind two other all-stars to win. And you lost 2 out of the 4. Y'all went 4 straight times and won 2. That wouldn't have happened to Mike. They'll win gold, but it won't be because of that bum LeBron, I tell you that. All he got to do is stick to the script. Distribute the basketball. Don't try to do anything other than. The flag bearer, right, who supports China. It's the new America, baby. They wasn't going to let Steph Curry be the flag bearer for Under Armour? No way. Nike ain't letting that go. Not today, baby. I'm bad mouthing Michael Jordan. No, I tell the truth about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan ain't the greatest player of all time either, but he's better than LeBron. He's in the conversation. Michael Jordan is 5th all time on my list of basketball players. LeBron is 1,180. So when we talking about greatest players of all time, this guy ain't nowhere in contention. Yes, 5th all time on my list. Isaiah Thomas is number 1. Oscar Robertson is number 2. Number 3 is Larry Bird. Number 4, I believe I got Bill Russell. Then I have Michael Jordan. 6 is Kobe. Wilt Chamberlain is in a category all by himself. It's illegal to even put Wilt in any numbering system here. Then after Kobe at 6, I believe 7 is Magic. Then I got Kareem at 8. Then I have at 9, I forgot who I got at 9. But yeah, it fluctuates from there. Right. I mean, how you can't put Wilt in this category because Wilt, his numbers and everything just is so illegal. Like it's just like you got to put Wilt in the category of just that's Wilt. There ain't nothing you can put up there against it. Unless you want to say, well, championships, Wilt didn't get all the championships. But shoot, damn. I pick Oscar, who only won 1 ring. Isaiah Thomas won 2. Do you know how many players that didn't win any? And they were some of the best players in the world. Because it's not about the championship. This is about the best basketball players in the world. Did Bernard King? He didn't win a championship, but Bernard King was one of the best basketball players in the world. Bird better than Jordan? Absolutely, he's better than Jordan. I know because I saw him. Oh, lessons. Lessons from KD. Oh, what y'all want? Oh, lessons. Come on, Steph. You're too small, Steph. Come on now. More lessons. Who wants, why y'all keep coming at KD? Slim Reaper for a reason. Any way you want him to go. You can't stop it. You got to jump, white guy. Don't you know that white man can't jump? Don't matter. Oh, now he running off the pick. Too slow. Can't get KD that space. Oh, body. Net. See, this is called working on your game. See, this is how you work on your game. Look how he's working from every angle, different areas of the court. He go right, he go left, he could spin, he could turn. He gonna do it all. Look, you can't guard. He'll just pull up. You know what I'm saying? Look. Shoot, at the end of the day, that's gonna be in my top 10. When it's all said and done, that guy is gonna be in your top 10. That's KD. Lambeer should be going in the Hall of Fame this year. I can't wait for that. Another bad boy Piston in the Hall of Fame? Damn. We some bad mofos. I ain't talking. This knowledge. It's about as you listening. There it is. Book getting it done. Look at Book cooking with a skull cap on. It's 80 degrees in a skull cap. Look at Book. Book gonna be bald as hell. He gonna be, where's your hair going, Book? Go ahead, Book. You see, guys who work on their game, they show up in games because they putting the work in. And that's what I like to see. I like to see people working on their game. Right. I like to see people that's taking the effort to put the work in. I don't like to see people cheating the game. He learned that from Kobe. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go on the Patreon today, and I'm going to have to cook y'all and educate y'all on Michael Jordan and exactly what he was. Y'all think the 80s Mike is the same as the 90s Mike. Totally not the same guy. When Mike played in 96, 97, 98, that Mike was hard to beat.
That was a hard to beat Mike. And the reason why is he was like Mr. Miyagi. Right? He was like the Zen master. Like he was so wise to the game. It's like a whole different type of Michael Jordan. He didn't have to try to go down the lane and destroy himself athletically. Like he used to just dunk over people and just hit the lane, do all these crazy shots. Like that stuff went away. After, I would say, probably after the third championship, that Mike was gone. And he was a smarter Mike. He wasn't as reckless. This is how Isaiah would beat him. And Isaiah was the best thing on the planet. They just had no desire to make the best player in the NBA a 6-foot guard from Detroit. Isaiah was smart. He could teach the game. He could take a team full of misfits and make them the best players in the world. Guys that would score 2 points on somebody else's team can be scoring 12 and 15 playing with Zeke because he's going to get you some easy ones because he's so much of a problem to deal with. You can't stop his dribble. So if he keeps his dribble, that's hard to guard. Now, Michael Jordan trying to guard Isaiah Thomas because if Isaiah's on fire, he's lighting up John Paxson. John Paxson can't stop Isaiah. He tried to disrupt him as much as he could, but John Paxson couldn't guard Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah can score 20 and 30 at all times. But see, the Pistons had a system. And I'm going to save all this for the Patreon. I'm going too far in. So if you got the Patreon, get ready. We finna go all in. I'm finna go over there and get y'all ready. All right. So we'll continue this conversation over there because there's a lot of stuff you don't know. Educate.